Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and today we have a very exciting Loungefly related video. So let's get started. So for today's video, we're going to be looking at my Disney Loungefly collection. I'm going to be showing you my entire Disney Loungefly collection. This is part 3 to a hopefully 4, possibly 5 part series on my channel. So if you have not seen the first 2 parts, I will leave them linked down below and up in the cards. I will also leave a pinned comment once part 4 is out in the comments if that is of interest to you and you're watching this a little bit in the future. I do want to say that as I was editing, I realized I forgot to film my intro and my outro. So you will be seeing me in a different outfit, in a little bit of a different look, in a second for the rest of the video when it's actually me showing the actual bags. So keep that in mind. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe down below for more. I will probably be giving a little bit of a warning before the next video is out. So subscribe if that is of interest to you. It most likely will be my sidekicks collection and the rest of my collection that you have not seen so far. So it's gonna be a long video. So hopefully you guys will come back for that if you enjoyed this one. But without further ado, let's get into the bags. Before I get started into filming the actual bags, I do want to say I have wet hair. Please pardon my wet hair. I did just get out of the shower and it is sometimes hard for me to find times to film, and I figured I have time now. Let's do it now. So please ignore my wet hair. Hopefully it will dry a little bit more throughout this course of the video, but we will see. But I hope you guys enjoy it. And sorry, one final disclaimer before we get into the bags. In my last video, when I was editing, I did notice a lot of crinkling as I was unzipping the bags, showing the bags. So I do want to give a little warning. If you're using headphones or you have your volume up loud, just keep in mind that that probably will happen, and I'm sorry in advance if you are sensitive to that, but hopefully you can still enjoy the video or turn down your volume. So just a little warning about that. But without further ado, now let's get into the bags. So I think I'm gonna go in order of the bags that I got first to most recent. I usually do it backwards, but my first bag was actually probably, and still is, one of my favorite bags because it's one of my favorite villains, and it is this beautiful Queen of Hearts bag. This was actually one of the first Loungefly bags I ever got. I bought it off of Loungefly.com sale section forever ago in 2020, like early 2020. So it is absolutely gorgeous. They have since made a new version of it, but I really just love the old version. Her earrings do move, if you've noticed, and it has a little specialty little zipper pull, and just beautiful bag. I think one of my favorite things is the straps, because I don't know if you can see, it's black like seatbelt material and it's like mismatched. Oh, I love it. Absolutely stunning bag. The interior lining, I believe, is just, yeah, it's just all of the suits. You can see that in there. This one I have in fact used. I used it in Disneyland a couple of years ago. It's very durable, I will say. I think their older bags are just a teensy bit more durable than their newer bags. And it does have side pockets, which I love in the parks. And gold hardware as well. Yeah, so if it looks a little bit dirty, it's because it is used. I do try to clean them after I use them, but sometimes there's a couple spots you just can't get the dirt off, especially when it's colored like this or white. So yeah, this is definitely still one of my favorite bags. And again, it was my first villains bag I ever bought, and probably my third bag ever that I bought, and the first one I ever bought from Loungefly.com. All of my other ones were parks bags. So yeah, absolutely love this one. I believe this was the next bag that I purchased, but honestly I can't remember. It is this Yzma bag. Emperor's New Groove is one of my favorite movies. It's so underrated, and I grew up with the Disney Channel cartoon Emperor's New School. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It was from the early 2000s. and I would watch reruns on ABC Network because my family didn't have cable. But I absolutely loved that show, and I'm still super nostalgic for Emperor's New Groove. And there are so few bags. So a lot of them are Yzma bags, and I had to get this one. This was the original Yzma bag, in a very similar style to the last one, where it's a cosplay. This whole collection is only cosplays. Cosplay is my personal favorite type of bag, so my villains collection is really where cosplays shine. But it does have the zipper top, which is my preferred zipper pocket, and everything is applique embroidered on this bag, which I think is just absolutely stunning, up to like this part where like it's folded over. Absolutely gorgeous. No side pockets on this one, unfortunately. And then on the back, this probably is my favorite part because he's my favorite character from this entire movie. It's Kronk as a devil and an angel. I know they've since come out with a Kronk devil Loungefly. I'm not a particular too much of a fan of that one, to be completely honest, so I don't own it. I'm still debating on it. I don't know. I don't love it, so I don't know if I want to buy it. It does have silver hardware. This one, I believe I purchased from Loungefly directly on sale. I don't remember. It was a while ago. It probably was in 2020, I want to say. Let's see here. This is the interior lining. It's just llama potion bottles. Super cute, I will say. This one is a softer leather than some of the other ones. So it's not my favorite kind of leather. I do prefer the more textured leather just because I feel like it's a little more durable. But all in all, this is such a gorgeous bag. And I love Yzma's also one of my favorite villains. I mean, they're all going to be my favorite villains, I will say. But I think this was just on to this absolutely stunning bag. Ooh, too close. This is the Villain Scene series that they started, I want to say in 2020 or 2021. This was the first one that came out. And again, I bought this directly from loungefly.com. And it is the Ursula bag. And it has her little, I guess you would call it crystal ball. With Ariel on the front. Absolutely stunning. It does come off a little bit. This one is like more of a suede material. I haven't worn it yet. You can see the tags, and absolutely stunning. This is probably my favorite straps of anything, because absolutely stunning. Flotsam and jetsam. When I saw that, I didn't even know until I got here, and I was like, that's so beautiful. But this one also is almost completely applique and embroidery, which I do love. I prefer that over just printing, like screen printing. I think it just adds a little bit of an extra flair. It does have gold hardware. Yeah, I think I did a 360. No side pockets, I will say. So this one is one that I probably won't be using in the parks just because of the no side pockets, and then also it being a suede material. Here is the interior lining. You can see it's kind of like a sketch sort of thing with like the, the like blue ocean background. This one is, again, one of my favorites. I'm gonna say that about all of them, I swear. I'm not a huge Little Mermaid fan. I think I mentioned that in my last video of all of my princess bags, but I do really love Ursula. The thing is I'm not a huge Ariel fan, but I love the sidekicks and side characters from Little Mermaid, and I also love the visuals of Little Mermaid, so give and take. But Ursula is definitely one of my favorite villains as well. Like I said, this is the first in the series, and in my opinion, this is the best in the series. I absolutely love the way that they did this, because it just brings you back to that scene in the movie. So I think it's just so well done, and again, just so well done. All right, staying in that series, we also have probably my all-time favorite villain. I think she's my number one, and I would say that Queen of Hearts is my number two. And I always say Queen of Hearts. If I were to be a villain, I'd probably be the Queen of Hearts, because I'm I was a very demanding and temperamental child. So I feel like Queen of Hearts is a little bit in that realm. But Maleficent is my favorite villain. And this is one of my Maleficent bags. Yes, I said one of. This one is absolutely stunning. This is also a scene series. I love that you can see her like bright red nails coming off. You can see her collar as well. And one of my favorite details of this bag is that she's actually in her like blue dress, which is from the actual scene of the movie, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Like, it looks like the scene of the movie. This one is like a sparkly material versus like a matte material. No side pockets, but it is like purple, I guess you would say detailing. I don't know. And then it's like this black, I guess you would call it, hardware. And then the straps. I have to say, these villain bags have some of the best straps. Is this, what is it called? Thorny vine material, again, from the movie. Again, bought this from Loungefly.com. I bought a lot of these in the time that I didn't realize small shops existed. So this one was bought from Loungefly.com. Oh, I forgot to say, I believe all of the ones that I've shown so far, with the exception of maybe Queen of Hearts, are still available at some retailers. They were all mainline bags, none of them are exclusives. So if you are interested, I would check. Most likely Amazon probably still has them. Some of the other small shop retailers might have them. I don't know. They're probably still out there though. Oh, this one's gonna be hard to show, but you can see the interior lining. That is so pretty. Absolutely. Keeping with that series, I think this is the last bag I have in that series. I'm sorry, I'm just looking around me. And it is Gaston. Now I will say Gaston is not one of my favorite villains. I'm not a huge Gaston person, but I love Beauty and the Beast. I've come to love Beauty and the Beast in like the past couple of years. As an adult, I would say I'm like more of an adult Beauty and the Beast fan versus when I was a kid. But I absolutely love this bag because it has a lenticular element. Let me see if I can get it. There's the Beast, there's Village Belle, and the lenticular element is on the actual, like, it's made from the actual mirror from the movie. I love details like that. I think that's just like bringing it full circle. It's so lovely and amazing. It's kind of hard. I feel like you can see Belle a lot better than you can see Beast, but I am trying if I can. There we go. And then it has like all of his colors in it. He is completely screen printed with some embossing, debossing, I forget what it's called. But he really isn't embroidered at all, but that's okay. He's a little more durable, I would say. He does have side pockets, and it's like this like dusty gold, I guess, or bronze, that's what it's called. Bronzy sort of colored, what should we call it? Oh my gosh. And he has this stunning bronze hardware. Very different. I feel like I don't see a lot of bronze hardware. And then on the back, you just have brown straps and biceps to spare. I believe that I bought this from Blue Culture Tees. I bought it, I believe, during their buy one get one free clearance sale. So I spent like $30 on it because it was $60 and then I bought one, so like 50% off basically. And then the inside is like this mustard yellow with him, and there's LeFou too. I don't know if I can get it good. There's LeFou. Yes, I love this bag. This one's one that I definitely want to take specifically to Magic Kingdom. This is one that I definitely want to take specifically to Magic Kingdom. This is one that I definitely want to take to the parks, specifically Magic Kingdom. I would really, really love to take a picture in front of the Gaston statue with this one. I have not done it yet, but I really, really want to. it's such a cool bag. I love the lenticular element. I just think that's so unique. Move on to some just regular cosplays. I think we're gonna start with this one. This one is Hades. Hercules is one of my favorite movies. I'm, again, not a huge Hades fan, but I love Hercules, and I love this bag too. I love that you can see the flames behind him and then his like full face. I know they came out with a scene series version of the bag, and I'm not a huge fan of that one personally. It's just like not for me personally, but you know, I don't like his face, I guess. Ooh, can I get this? There we go. And it says everyone has a weakness embroidered on here, and it has this detailing, this like sort of Grecian like cloth detailing. It doesn't have side pockets, however, it's still really pretty. I bought this. This was a re-release from, or a restock from 707 Street, and I believe I even got it on sale. I think it was only like $60 or something like that, and they give free shipping on every single order at 707 Street. So if you want a bag, they have free shipping. The interior lining is his little like skull pattern. There we go. You see that? His eyes are embroidered, and he's a lot more embroidered than some of the other ones, and a lot more applique as well, and a top zipper pocket again. I love that. Super cute. Super nice. He also feels very like durable to me, at least. Yeah, super cute. Moving on, we have an exclusive. This one was exclusive to Pink Mode, and it is the Evil Queen. You can see her. There's been several iterations of the Evil Queen that have come out in the last couple of years. This one was exclusive to Pink Mode. See the hunters in the back. It was exclusive to Pink Mode. It came out, I want to say, last year. And I believe it is still available. There was a scene series one that came out around the same time, and there's of course the really expensive, I think it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I don't remember though. And I basically picked from the ones that were available, and I chose this one. I mostly chose this one because of the box in the front. I love that detail. I love the box. I would love to someday own a replica of it because I just think it's such a cool part of the movie. It does also have this zipper pull. I don't really understand why they didn't just do the zipper like that, why they added the string, but you know. You can see your hands too. This one's definitely my favorite of, maybe with the exception of the really expensive one of the Evil Queen cosplays. There are a lot out there. Like I said earlier, the hunters on the back, and then the straps are just a plain purple. Here is the interior lining. It's pretty simple, just the poison apple. Nothing too fancy. That's okay. And again, gold hardware. Super beautiful. I believe it is still available at Pink. Speaking of Comic-Con exclusives, we have this bag. This was, I believe, an NYCC Comic-Con exclusive from 2021 or 2020. I don't fully remember. But this one actually sold out, and I was not able to get it. And then I purchased it probably like a year later for retail, and I was so excited because I really wanted this bag. This one was a grail of mine for a little bit until I was able to get it. But if you can't tell or don't recognize her, this is Yzma in her cat form from Emperor's New Groove. And again, I am such an Emperor's New Groove fan, and there's so few bags, and so when I saw that this existed, I was like, that's so niche and so lovely, and I'm a big cat person as well, so I was like, I need that bag. Thank you very much. It does have a specialty zipper pull. You can see she is, pretty much her entire face is embroidered. And then she does have side pockets, which is super helpful. And on the back, it says "Squeakin'" with a little acorn, and it does have a detachable tail that's really big and fluffy. If I ever were to wear this in public, I would take the tail off just because I don't like the way that the tail looks personally. I think it would probably bother me. Plus, I don't want to get this dirty, you know? So I like that it's detachable because I have a couple other bags that they are not detachable. Yeah, you can see it's kind of like the uniform all around. Looks like the little scout uniform from the movie. If you've ever seen it, if you haven't, you need to watch it. It's a great movie. Gold hardware. And then the inside just says squeak, squeak, squeaking. Love that. That's so cute. I feel like this is a very niche bag. Like if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you know, kind of bag. But I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites in my collection. If you can believe it, we're down to 4 bags. I feel like I'm flying through this video. Maybe I'm just more used to being on camera or something. But we have 4 more bags left. And here is the next one. This is the Maleficent Dragon bag from Modern Pinup. I did buy it resale about a year after it came out because I did miss the release. But you can see it is this like gorgeous detailing purple color. It is glow in the dark. I still haven't worn it. Nothing on the back. It's, again, a suede material, so I don't know how comfortable I would be with wearing it. I do kind of want to do a Fantasia themed outfit, including this bag, but we'll see if I have the courage, because this, again, was one of my girls for a little while. I absolutely love this bag. I feel like I'm not doing it justice, but this part is the part that glows in the dark right here, and then her eyes also glow in the dark. There again have been quite a few Maleficents, especially recently, Maleficent Dragon bags specifically that have come out, and this one's definitely my favorite. I love the purple, and I love that you have like her tummy. I do kind of want the newer one that has a lenticular element, very, very similar to this one actually, but it's Maleficent Dragon. That I believe is an exclusive to Toys and Fun. I don't know, but I feel like if I have this one, I should buy the other one, and I definitely like this one better. The constant debate of whether or not I need it. Let's look at the inside lining. You can kind of see that it's like this purple, and you can see the castle as well. I feel like the Maleficent linings always look very similar, or the Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty linings, just like in a different color. Is that bad to say? I don't know. I absolutely love this bag though. I have seen it glow in the dark. It is very sensitive. Like even just having it like my light on in my closet for a little while will make it glow in the dark at night. So don't worry about like charging it or anything. It will definitely glow in the dark. I forgot to mention it has gold hardware and it has these little wings sitting up in the back, but this is one of my favorite bags. Again, grail bag. I'm going to say that about every bag I feel like, but so stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love the purple too. Such a gorgeous bag. My newest purchase in this entire collection, and that is this bag right here. I have not taken it out of the plastic. It is velvet, so I like am slightly concerned about taking it out of the plastic. So like give me a second. Alrighty, here we have the next bag, and as I said, I kept it in the plastic, and you can kind of see here it's a velvet material, and that's why I kept it in plastic, just because like getting dust off of like actual fabric is really difficult, so I just want to keep dust off of it. I do dust my other bags, but this one I feel like would be very difficult to dust it. If you can't recognize her or don't recognize her, she's Mother Gothel from Tangled. She's the villain in Tangled. If you haven't seen it, Tangled is my favorite movie of all time, like beyond Disney. I absolutely love the movie Tangled. And it's absolutely stunning bag, and I was so excited when they announced this. This is also a Pink Olive Mode exclusive. I believe this one is still available. I don't know if some of the other ones, but this one I know for sure is available as me posting this video, and I think it's even on sale. So go grab it real quick. The details of this bag are absolutely stunning. You can see the foil of her belt, and then also this is metal, like actual metal, and then everything is embossed, like the whole fabric is embossed, which is so beautiful. it just reminds you so much of her actual outfit. You can see, it's like actual velvet. I mean, it's probably not actual velvet, but it feels like velvet. And then you can see more detailing on her straps and gold hardware. Her face doesn't have a ton of embroidery. It's mostly screen printed, but a little bit of embroidery here and there. I actually don't know what the interior lining of this bag looks like, so we'll find out together. Oh, it's a little boring. It's just the sunflower. Oh my gosh, I cannot see that leg at all. Let me try the front pocket. Okay, let's see. There we go. You can see that a little better. It's just the sunflower in her colors. Mother Gospel's colors, that is. Absolutely stunning bag. Newest addition to my collection. Love her. So the final two bags in this video are going to be not Disney, but they're going to be of the same character. So they're technically still villains, but they're just Star Wars villains. I have a very small collection of Star Wars. These are the only Star Wars bags in my entire collection because I only collect Kylo Ren from Star Wars because I just really love Kylo Ren. So we're gonna do this one first and we'll save my favorite for last. We have this bag, which is Kylo Ren and Rey fighting from the final installment of the newest series of movies, which if you haven't watched the Star Wars movies, I highly recommend. They're a cultural moment. you need to watch them. Silver hardware. It does have like a handle that's not like the typical handle. It's more of like a, I don't know what you would call this. It's not my favorite handle for like hanging bags, but like hanging as in displaying bags, but I do prefer it like actually using it in the parks because you can clip stuff onto these hoops and they like stay on the side. So better for like in park use, not as great for displaying. So pros and cons. Instead of a front pocket, it does have a cross zipper. And it does have a Star Wars plaque. And then the back. I love the back. It is them right before Rey kisses him in the movie. I am not, like, Star Wars is definitely not my #1 favorite fandom collection, whatever you want to call it. I am not a huge Star Wars person. I really love the original 3 movies and then the 3 newest movies, the original trilogy and then the newest trilogy. I don't really like the prequels. Personally, they're just not my favorite, but I did really love the newest movies that come out. I'm sure I'm gonna agitate Star Wars fans watching this by saying that, but sorry. Yeah, and Kylo Ren, I just really love Adam Driver and Kylo Ren. So any bag with him, I love. I don't have all of them, by no means. I could not be a completist for him, but this one is one of my favorites. Because I love him and Rey, too. Yeah. And then my last and final bag was my Grail for a very long time. Well, not a very long time. It was my first Grail, so it feels like it was for a long time. Because it sold out before I even started collecting. And then they did a re-release for it. And I got it when it was re-released. And it is Kylo Ren. Yes, cosplay Kylo Ren. Again, I have an obsession with Kylo Ren. So this was like a must-have for me. And I was really sad when I found out that it had sold out. It does have embroidery, a lot of details, a lot of embroidery, like embossing, debossing, whatever you want to call it, all over it. Side pocket has the resistance, or not the resistance, oh my gosh, the First Order sort of badge on it, and then it has a little more texture to it. Then my favorite thing, it says "You're not alone" embroidered on the back. I love this bag so much. It's such a gorgeous bag. And again, black hardware. Let's look at the interior lining. It's just the First Order emblem with Kylo Ren. Sort of silhouette. I love again, I'm just gonna say how much I love Kylo Ren. If you're a big Kylo Ren fan, comment down below. I feel like for a while there, it was like a really big thing that people were always talking about, and now I don't hear about it that much. So let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a big Kylo Ren fan. Anyway, I wanted to include my 2 Star Wars bags because they are villains, so I thought, you know, they fit best in this collection. Instead of having them be with the mini collections, I would include them in this collection. With that being said, that is the end of my villains collection. So, well, thank you so much for watching this kind of long, kind of short video. I feel like it was slightly shorter than my last couple of videos, so I don't know what that says, but thank you for watching so much, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my villains and my Star Wars collection. A little bit of Star Wars, not too much Star Wars. And if you enjoyed this video, I do have 2 others like it already up on my channel of my Disney Parks collection and also my Disney Princess collection. So if you'd like to see those bags, please follow the links down below. And I will have another part out very soon, hopefully within this same week. I am feeling a lot better, so hopefully I will get those out. I also will have a haul very, very soon. In fact, everything in my haul is sitting next to me, and I may or may not be filming it after this. So probably that will be the next video that will come out. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe, do all of the things. And let me know what your favorite bag was in the comments down below. I hope you liked hanging out with me, and hopefully you'll come around again. Thank you. Bye!